What's up, everyone? So I'm back today with another Warlock video for you. Again, this is the Q-Block deck that I have, and again, I still don't have a whole lot of luck with it, but I'm still kind of trying it out and messing around with it. I don't know if I'll keep attempting to use it, or if I'll drop it and go with something else. So here at the beginning, the mulligan for me, it's always a little bit hard to kind of choose what to keep and what to get rid of, because a lot of those cards, it seems like if I don't keep them, then I never end up seeing them again. So anytime I generally come across another Warlock, I'm always worried that it's going to be another cube build like this one is, but as soon as this first card came out, I saw that he wasn't, and he's a Cthulhu build, which I wasn't too worried about. I've played plenty of them before, and I mean, they're all dependent on one specific card coming out, and if they never actually draw Cthulhu, then the whole deck is kind of pointless.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
I've noticed here through these first couple of turns for my opponent too, he doesn't seem to be taking advantage of the Warlock's hero power, which I kind of feel like is a little... well, it's kind of a waste, because to me that's kind of the whole reason for playing the Warlock class, is because you have the ability to draw extra cards that other classes don't. So that is one that gets me, is I feel like if you're going to play that class, that maybe you should draw those cards, but then again, I guess I also realize not all builds or all decks actually play into that hero power.
Pandaria will be ours!
Here I chose to silence that minion, because that was his way of getting extra cards every time I took one of his minions out, and I kind of needed to get rid of that to make him either have to use his hero power or just not be able to get the extra cards anyways.
Almost out of time.
The sleeper has awoken. Are you my master?
A paltry time. I bleed for Cthulhu. Ready for action!
So here seemed like a perfect place to play that particular minion, because even with the damage he had on the board, he wasn't going to be able to take him out. Now granted, he doesn't have taunt, but I still kind of figured even without that, he would still try to focus on him.
What you want?
The gates are open.
This one will prove very useful.
So this turn here, since the previous turn he chose to focus all on that minion instead of actually just straight up attacking my hero, I was actually able to do more damage to him than he was to me because, well, obviously I was able to take out a lot more of his minions than he did on mine. So he should have in the previous turn just gone straight up face and just hit me with everything he had, because I only had one minion on the board that could actually attack versus his couple of taunt minions that were out there. I couldn't have done much to him.
Terror begins.
Oops, I broke a diamond. There is a method to my madness.
So at this point now, it's time for me to go ahead and start using the cube to try and multiply those minions. And here I also realized that I could have used Faceless Manipulator on the cube to actually copy him, and then which would give me 4 of those Doom cards instead of the 2. But I chose not to do that because I wanted to go ahead and get some minions out there. At this point I wasn't really too worried about it, but I wanted to make sure that I was going to hopefully at least have enough damage on the board that if he drew Cthulhu, it wasn't going to be a huge problem for me. So looking at this here, I realize I had actually lethal damage right here. I don't know why I didn't go ahead and attack him and hit face, because that would have been 13 points of damage to his 14 health, and then I could have played a Hellfire after that to deal 3 damage, and I would have instantly ended the match. So the only thing I think I was more concerned with getting that 7 damage minion off of his side of it, but again, if I'd taken my own advice and just gone face, I wouldn't have had to deal with it anyways.
So if you enjoyed my video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more content, hit subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at the address provided in the description. And thanks for watching.